What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is General Speer here. Welcome back to another episode here of Manor Lords. This is an amazing early access game. For those of you who are not familiar with it, it is absolutely gorgeous. We are here where we left off last time, having kind of gotten our starting little hovel all set up of Gondor. And family requests more market areas in their stalls. We can definitely do that here soon. So we've done a lot. So we've gotten our logging camp set up. We got the storehouse all set up great, and we have our granary all ready to go. We're gonna be working on our burgage plots and our well today, and we're gonna be also hopefully getting some food going with our forger hut. And maybe when we get these two burgage plots available, maybe with some food, like vegetable production and everything, which we'll get to when these are built. Awesome stuff indeed. Currently right now, our approval rating is 47% because that is due to homelessness, which we are working on fixing right now. Saving finished game. Okay, awesome. God, I love this game. Hope you all enjoyed the first episode. Like I said, I've been in the first episode, I've been waiting for this game for about 3 years. Slavic Magic, the developer, had been working on this game for 7 years. That's a lot of time to put into a game like this. It is a gorgeous game. It's still early access. There's a lot of things that the developer wants to implement in this. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Burgage plots. Ah! Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at the thatch. Look at the thatch on the house here. Dude, this is, the detail on this is impressive. Now, we have our first burgage plot set up, and this is kind of our first look into kind of the aspect that is very similar to Anno, in that the people require certain amenities to be able to upgrade to the next thing, the next tier of house. So obviously we need 4 timber, but we have a lot of things that are not met. There's important stuff that we'll go over in here real quick, but we have water access, which we'll work on getting that sorted pretty soon. We have religion. We need the church, which we'll eventually build fairly soon, and a market supply, which we'll also get to. We also need a certain variety of food stalls, as well as fuel stalls and clothing stalls in order to upgrade to the next level. General, this is requires refueling. Yep. General storage, pantry, etc., etc. People, shows you the families and who is working in them. But then we go over here to construct a backyard extension, which is what that secondary icon was when we were planning this out. It is what those little extensions are in the back. So I'm not able to mouse over them. Oh, these guys right here. These are backyard extensions. Let me see if I can actually build this a little bit better. I do want backyard extensions on all these houses.
Gotta smooth that beam over there.
I think what we'll do is we'll do this one. Oops. I want it to be like so.
There we go.
And we're gonna build this kind of organically, I feel. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna get our houses all set up. Now I've built a few extras as we have the supplies, because we're gonna want it to be able to grow our families pretty quickly, because we're gonna have a lot of stuff that we need to supply families for and whatever else. It's gonna be pretty important to do all that. Once this house is built, I'm going to actually go ahead and start working on the well over here. Come on. Just a few tappy taps of the hammer. Let's do it. Are you going to be getting built? Come on. Come on. Oh, build. Come on, finish out the construction. You're not doing anything there, sir. Come on. Finish up the construction, please. Thank you. Yeah, you got your hammer. You're gonna go in and do a little tapping taps with the hammer. Hit the last few planks into place. Oh yeah, he's working on the floor. There we go. He needed to just tap the floor a little bit. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, let's work on the well. Well. The ox is coming over. We have got... Ooh, we still have more supplies over here. We still have timber over here, so we're going to go ahead and take a family off here for right now, so that we can increase the building stuff and things. Oh, actually, you know what? I say that. Oh, I wonder... Yeah, I wonder if this is already designated timber. I bet you anything that is. No. I want you to not do that right now. In fact, let's go ahead and pause these. Might as well. All right, focus on getting the thing. You're still going over here. Oh, there must be already a felled tree over here. Well, I mean, I guess that's good. Come on, grab the well. Ox. Viet, I believe the name of the ox is. Bring timber over here so we can work on this. Oh, they're doing their thing. He's heading right towards it. Is he going to go for the house? Or is he going to go for the well? He's going for the well. Good. And we have Gerhaz here, who's going to work on the construction. Go get him, Gerhaz. Are you whistling while you work? That's amazing. Well. I'm gonna check out your construction here. I'm gonna oversee the project. Yeah, get it done. Gerhaz is doing work. I don't know who that is right next to him because I can't view the name from this mode. Oh, hey, looks like we got the well taken care of. Sick. We had Nickel helping out with that project. Excellent. All right. So we got the well all pretty much done. We're going to go ahead and undo that. I think we're going to go ahead and just get this guy, the saw pit over here, being worked on. And I'm going to unpause the rest of these now that we have kind of our basic amenities all sorted. Ooh, but you know what? We should probably get this going. We still have some food in our setup here, but, you know, that's going to run out pretty quick. We should also probably... We're going to go ahead and get a hunting cabin out here as well. And yeah, I mean, I think I'd rather have it here. Awesome. So they'll be able to do their thing, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and also put that on a highest priority construction as well. Oh, it would help if I unpause that. Right. Okay. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to relocate this hitching post right here so it's a little bit more central. And then I'm going to lay down a woodcutter's cabin, I think right about here. We're going to hit pause on that for right now because priorities. 2 delivered there. Excellent. The ox is doing work. I'm not able to do a priority thing on the hitching post, it looks like. No, I am. Put that on highest priority because I want that built. The reason why I'm moving it there is because, I want it to be a little bit more centrally located for families and whatnot to access. We got somebody working on the forger hut out here, preparing the land. We actually got a few families preparing the land, which is great. And we got somebody going down here to the hunting camp. Excellent, excellent. Because we need some food up in this joint. I'm going to put it on a slightly faster speed so we can get some stuff done within the episode. The ox is using from the supplies over here, which is great. That's what I want. Saving finished. Excellent. Love that autosave. Alright, we still got families doing that and doing that. Oh, hunting camp is finished. Excellent. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start getting... Let's see, the work area is going to be about there. Excellent, and they'll be able to bring in hides and a lot of other really good stuff. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put more... I might put more houses out here. Maybe. I'm going to put this right here for right now as our secondary logging camp storage, but I'm not going to do anything with that right now. All right, we're doing pretty good. I want this to be constructed next, hopefully. Is that hitching post up and running? It is. I'm gonna go ahead and get a family, I think, in the saw pit, so we can get that going. Actually, I want this next burgage plot over here to do its thing and be built because I want to get vegetables up and running as well. Forger hut, excellent. We are running out of families to be able to be assigned work, so that's something that we're going to need to be conscientious of because if we need somebody to work the ox at all times, and we could assign somebody to do that work, which we might do. Yeah. But we need to upgrade this in order to be able to get more oxes in this facility. All right. So, people are now requesting stuff for markets, and we're going to go ahead and start laying down a market. Now, people when they're playing this game will probably want to be like, okay, we want to say, hey, let's build a massive market, have a bunch of different things. That's great and all, but it's not ideal. What you want to actually have is a small market to start with. With something like, 9 plots right in here or something like that. And the reason being is because you want there to have the ability to fill up the first initial set of stalls first. So when you're laying down markets, especially if one's in like a location here, you want them to be pretty small because this is going to fill up first with all the stalls that you want. We're going to start with 6. And then if you build any additional markets, those markets won't be populated until that first initial one is all populated first. So starting small is actually ideal. You want small little areas for your markets You want those to get filled up, and then you can go build other markets in other locations. So that's the kind of the thing to keep in mind. We're going to do this little one first with 6, which is great, and this will have the opportunity to provide food, it'll provide fuel, it'll provide clothing when we eventually get into that, which we will need to get into pretty darn soon. All right, we're going to go ahead and speed this up. We're now in April, kind of at the, coming towards the end of spring there. All right, do we have any planks going? I don't know if we have any planks going. Nice, a food stall is finished. Construction, excellent. That's what we want. Very, very awesome. God, and here's the rain. If we didn't have the granary or the storehouse, this rain would definitely degrade some of our supplies. So that's something to be conscientious of. And we have a burgage plot finished. Nice, it's one of our large ones. So let's go ahead and do normal speed on this. Now, backyard construction. We were going for this the last time. We have a bunch of different options in here. We have vegetables, we have chicken coops, we have goat sheds, we have apple orchards, we have the armorer, we have Fletcher's workshop, cobbler, tailor, bakery extension, blacksmith, etc., etc. Now, the thing to note with burgages is right now at level 1 they are able to have one family. However, the higher the tiers of housing, the more families you can have in a house or in a burgage. So if we were to upgrade this to level 2, I believe it is 2 families that can be, that can live in the house at once. And then tier 3, I believe, is like 3 or 4 families. I can't remember. But the thing to note with that is that if you build a backyard extension, like say if we were to build, say, for example, the armor's workshop here. If you have 3 families in this house, they will all work this one job, which is, kind of important to note. So even if you have, 2 families in this house, converts all, so down at the bottom of that tab, converts all inhabitants to artisans, locking them from being assigned to other jobs. So that's something to keep in mind if you have that set up. So say we were in this smaller house to say we were going to upgrade this to a chicken coop, okay? Which, passive yield of eggs, great. All the families will be assigned to this one coop here kind of deal. Hopefully that makes sense. But we're going to go ahead and start getting vegetables. We have 100% regional wealth, or excuse me, 100 regional wealth. We're going to go ahead and get a vegetable garden down in this one thing. And obviously this will provide us with food, as well as a lot of good stuff. A lot of really good stuff. And this is actually, I think, a little bit better than the farms at the moment, because it'll be an additional food source. We don't need to do a lot as far as the farm setup. We will be doing farming at some point, but right now that is not necessary or required. Do we have any planks? We don't have any planks still. Rats. We do have a family over here. Why we have no planks? Oh, you know what? I bet it's because we only have the one ox. And the ox is doing work at the moment. We need 2 more houses. All right, we're going to go ahead and speed it up to ludicrous speed. I actually want these other houses to be built because we need more families. In fact, we're going to go ahead and slow this down so I can begin construction of a couple more plots. That we don't have enough timber for. Yay. We're going to wait. Oh no, we don't have anybody on the Forester stuff. But we did get a level increase. New message. Which I can't click on the message. So, development stuff. This is where it gets kind of interesting with our development trees, because we can spec into anything we want in the beginning, but only one region. So basically how it is in this game is right now, and it could change with a later update or whatever else, but each region gets a total of 6 development points maximum. So this entire region here gets 6. If we were to go over here, this one gets another 6 and whatever else. So it's almost behooving of us to do specializations. Armament delivery. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived. You will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, you will need more weapons to equip all the people at this as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now, we need more people. But if we go over here to development points, we have kind of the food stuff over here. We have trade. We have farming. And then we also have a lot of, industry construction over here. I actually genuinely don't know what I want to do for this first settlement. I think, we could go over here to do the food stuff, making sure that we're all set with berries and hunting and whatever else. We also have trade stuff over here, which might be good to get into eventually. It kind of just depends on how we want to get our city to grow. I think for this one, though, I'm almost lenient to go with, like, getting it set up for, say, like, more efficiency with, living off the land, living off berry and wild animals as one of our 2 main food sources, and then we can do other things. However, we also do have some decent stone deposits over here that could be good. So if we go, say, for example, work in progress, early access. Okay. If we go to, say, what is it? There's one that allows for basically like deep mines. Basically enables the building to extract resources is definitely. So this would be good for, like, if we wanted to do a deep mine pit over this stone deposit, okay? Deep mines would enable the building of extract resources indefinitely if placed over rich deposits, which is just crazy. So we can get clay and stone deposits forever, which would be really, really good. And I think, honestly, for our region, it would be worth getting that stuff to get to, which means we would need charcoal. So we would need charcoal burning to use up 1 point, and then deep minings to use up another point here. Could do more basic armor kit making here. But then we also want to do our food stuff. And I think for right now, food is going to be more paramount at the moment. And I think we're going to go ahead and do trapping and work our way to advanced skinning. Yeah. I think we're going to go ahead and do a lot of the hunting stuff over here And then we will do potentially getting way towards our deep mining stuff over here. But we're going to do, I think, trapping first. So that enables hunters to skillfully lay traps in the forest, which gives a passive income of meat. Great. Okay. Speed it up. Get a little bit more of a burgage plot down here. Awesome. Family has moved in, which we're not going to assign anybody right now. We might do this being like a cobbler or something that can earn us money. Something like that. And we got another house nearly online. And we will need somebody to do the woodcutter's camp at some point here. We're going to go ahead and actually unpause that along with the logging camp here. Has anybody produced anything in the saw pit? I don't think so. I think what we'll do is we'll get a stock of logs and timber first. Just to get things going here. Nice doing the hand carts and everything here. Oh, we don't have anybody in the berries. Ah, yeah, that's a problem. We do have people in the hunting, which is good. So we're getting meats and hides there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I was helping out with my son real quick as he just walked in and everything. We have things going pretty darn well. Yeah, it's really, really coming together here, this little town. We got the logging camp nearly ready to go for our additional storage, which is great. Got some more logs coming in here. We'll be able to up our plank production pretty soon so that we can work on future updates and everything. I had a little problem with the microphone earlier, so I'm doing a little bit of a voiceover for this last little bit here. So, good stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with how things are coming along. Got our additional forest for our logging camp all set up now, which is great. Now we just need some additional workforce at this point. But things are progressing quite nicely. I think we'll go ahead and just do a couple more burgage plots here. I think we're going to make them on the smaller side just so that when we upgrade these to the higher tier houses, we can not have to deal with the backyards and workforce and everything. Looks like we need a few more logs here. We'll wait for those to come on in. It's such a fun game, honestly. But yeah, we'll get these houses coming in, and then we'll get more people, which great. More people is actually what we really need at this point. As well as an additional ox, which might not be a bad idea, especially as we get to some of more of the land development. When we incorporate like a church, we'll probably do that, as well as a trading post in the next episode. We'll get that going. A lot of good stuff. So we're gonna definitely need to upgrade that stables at some point, which means we need planks, and actually we'll need planks to be able to do not just, stable upgrades, but also for some of the building construction that we want to do, such as like the church and whatever else, which we're going to need. I still need to work out what is going on with the farm plot over here. because nothing's growing at the moment. So that might be something to do a little bit of research on, just to make sure that we have things all hunky-dory. We do have this family working at the one of the storage units, so there is that. We also do need more storage and whatever else. But God, this game is gorgeous. We got the housing all pretty much online for our families. And hopefully we will get more families moving in so that we can increase our workforce and productivity, which is awesome. Good stuff indeed. Got that one just about built. Yeah. And the good thing is that when we have more families coming in, we'll be able to work a lot of these areas more efficiently. We don't have to like pull people off of one job and have them work something else kind of deal. Ideally, I would like to get an additional family to get going on probably fuel at this point, honestly. That might be a good thing to do. We also do need to get another clothing stall, or we do need to get a clothing stall going, and I think we'll get a tannery thrown down in the next episode, because that is one of the simpler buildings to fulfill that last requirement. So that'll be good stuff indeed. So good. So good. Got this house nearly going. I think we'll go ahead and bump it up to full just to get this built before the episode's done. But it's looking good. The town is looking good. And done. Perfect, 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 perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for the love and support on the series. Hope you all have been enjoying it. Feel free, of course, to leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time. See ya!